Good morning, everyone, and thank you for choosing NYNJPA Weather as your weather source for the northern mid-Atlantic. Well, today is pretty much one of the coolest days of the summer thus far. Clouds are going to be overcast, and there's still going to be a threat for some scattered showers. However, the threat for heavy rain that I was thinking of yesterday appears to be less of a concern today, as we have some new data to suggest that this storm's going to be a little bit further out to sea. Let's take a look at some of the observations. High pressure is still over the St. Lawrence River Valley. A low pressure system is exiting out into the Atlantic, and a new area of low pressure is starting to develop around the Carolinas. On the radar this morning, we can see that the showers are widely scattered to isolated. One area is found over the Long Island Sound, another one over the Hudson Valley, but we're starting to see a better concentration of rainfall over the Carolinas as that new low pressure system begins to develop. For the most part for today, we can expect overcast skies, a risk of scattered showers increasing in the afternoon as our low pressure system begins to organize and develop. However, the heaviest rainfall now appears to stay off the coast through this forecast period. On the water vapor, we can see that the old upper level low that was very powerful yesterday over western New York and central Pennsylvania has now dived south into Virginia. In fact, it's actually moved a little bit further south than what was forecasted. And because of that, and because the upper level low is a little bit weaker than what was expected, the rainfall is not going to be as impressive for the northern mid-Atlantic. There will still be some heavier downpours along the immediate coast, but the rainfall amounts will likely range below an inch for most locations now. So the good news is that the low pressure system exits by Wednesday night, and from Thursday afternoon all the way through next Monday, high pressure will be in control. Really, conditions will not be much better than what we are going to see this weekend, with temperatures in the 80s, relatively low humidity, light winds, clear skies. It's going to be a perfect weekend to do pretty much anything outdoors. So definitely get out there and enjoy it. However, before you head out, there's one other feature I want to talk about, and that's in the tropical Atlantic. Obviously, in the tropical Atlantic, all eyes are on Hurricane Danielle. That's now a Category 2 hurricane with 100-mile-per-hour winds. Danielle continues to strengthen, and it looks like Danielle could become a major hurricane within the next 24 hours. It's going to be racing against some shear that is going to start to develop by Wednesday night into Thursday morning that will start to inhibit the development of Danielle. But before that happens, I think there is a potential for Hurricane Danielle to increase another 11 miles per hour in wind strength and become a Category 3 hurricane, which is a major hurricane. I do believe at this point that Hurricane Danielle will remain off of the East Coast and will recurve into the northern Atlantic, where Hurricane Danielle will actually cause the pattern to amplify, and we're going to deal with what's called a negative NAO pattern. It's going to be very interesting. I have full coverage on that in the premium discussions, which, by the way, we're having a free trial. By the way, there is another disturbance to keep an eye on. It has a 70% chance of becoming a tropical depression in the next 48 hours. This tropical disturbance is rapidly developing, has a low-level circulation, and appears to be very close to becoming a tropical depression that actually would not take much longer to become a tropical storm. So this is another feature we're going to have to keep an eye on over the next 24 hours to see how well it develops and what impacts, if any, Hurricane Danielle will have on this disturbance. Thank you for trusting in NYNJPA Weather for your weather needs. Have a great day and enjoy the weather outside.